Water is warm and beautiful, and more importantly, accessible to snorkelers. Mark Poets worked at Robbie's Marina and has been helping visitors experience the Florida Keys for over 15 years. How do you find lobster? Where do lobster hang out?
We're gonna go look at some coral heads today. You wanna have some structure nearby some turtle grass beds, and that's where you're gonna find the lobster.
Finding lobster is definitely the hard part. Getting them into the boat, well, that's the fun part, but you'll need the right tools first. What kind of gear do people need to catch lobster?
This is your standard tools of the trade here, Chad. You're gonna need your dive flag, let other boaters know that you are in the water. You're gonna need your protective gloves to protect yourself from the Florida spiny lobster. You're gonna need your tickle stick here with your gauge, and that makes sure you're catching legal lobster.
And this is that great negotiator, right?
That's the one that's gonna get them out of the holes.
Gets them out of there.
Yeah, and then you combine that with your bully net here, and that's how you're gonna catch them. And then you measure them, and then if it's illegal, they go in your lobster bag right here.
So Mark, somebody wants to go lobstering. What are the legal requirements according to the state of Florida?
Okay, Chad, well, anybody over the age of 16 and under the age of 65 is required to have a saltwater license, and you need your crawfish stamp.
What are some techniques that people can use to find lobster?
You can just cover ground by having somebody up in the bow, being your spotter, looking for light spots next to the dark spots. The light spots will show you where the coral is. You can drag method, have somebody a tow line in the back of the boat and slowly drag them over some areas, and then he flags you down when he sees something.
Looks really good right here, Mark.
So the object is to cover as much ground as possible, and you're looking for those coral heads, any kind of structure, and then you're there.
Then you're there.
You're just a matter of getting in the water and getting down there and seeing what's down there, right?
That's it.
So let's talk about how to catch a lobster.
First thing you do is you're gonna identify that lobster. You're gonna dive down to him. You're gonna tickle that lobster out. You're gonna position your net behind the lobster because that's how he's wanna escape. And then you're gonna guide that lobster right into that net.